Let's play a game. I don't get to play very much anymore, and I've been bored. Very bored. And when Board James is bored, I play some board games. You like board games, right? Well, let's check out the attic here and dust off some old memories. Wow, it's amazing all the stuff you could find. Childhood relics that have been locked away for so long. Remember all these? The Elvis board games? I don't. Elvis King of Rock? Elvis Monopoly? Elvisopoly? You think there's enough? No respect. Rodney Dangerfield gets his own game too? Where did I get this game? Let me see this. This is the ugliest board I've ever seen. That guy still gets no respect. What does stacking numbered columns have to do with Rodney Dangerfield? Has anyone ever played this? Even the people on the back of the box couldn't take the picture without drinking whiskey. Executive decision. Oh dear. Object of the game. As the top-level executive of a large corporation, each player makes monthly decisions regarding the purchase of raw materials and the manufacturing and selling of finished goods. Wow, real exciting game. Somebody has no fucking imagination. Of all the things you can make board games about, dragons, battleships, medieval armies, business management. Alright, let's see what I got here. Yeah! Now we're fucking talking! The Omega Virus. This is what you call a board game. It's a type of game my friends wouldn't want to play. It's too complicated. They call me a nerd for playing it. The moment you open the box, they say, "Oh shit, my mom's calling me." Well, now it's not like I have anybody to play it with anyway, because... Never mind. Look at the detail. This is a work of art right here. The instruction manual looks like a comic book. It is a comic book. And instructions. This is amazing. The year is 2051. The place, Battlesat 1 space station equipped with lasers designed to protect the Earth from meteors. All of a sudden, the station is taken over by a computer virus. Class 8, Omega, self-replicating, highly anthrophobic. The virus aims the station's lasers towards planet Earth to annihilate all humans. You take control of the highly trained commandos. The objective, find the virus and terminate it. The only way to stop it is by finding 3 AVDs. Well, you don't know what AVDs are? Antivirus devices. Duh. The Negatron, the Disruptor, and the Decoder. The game works on a time limit. You could set it anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes, depending on the patience of your friends. When the timer runs out, the virus takes over and everybody loses. So you gotta play quick. It puts a fire under your ass. Before you can find the AVDs, you have to gain access to the colored rooms by finding access cards. So the more cards you have, the more rooms you can enter. When you enter a room, you explore it by punching in the room code.
Blue access card found.
Okay, put in 2 to explore, and then 1.2.
15 minutes until
I'm trying to put in the code! Shut up!
1, 2, 0 probe found.
I found a probe robot. That's like having a second player, so you can cover twice the space. Oh, and speaking of which, to win, you want to be the first player to stop the virus, so it's a competitive game. Imagine if there was a virus ready to destroy the Earth. Couldn't they all cooperate?
Blue, help me. Help me. Help me.
Shut up! I'm trying to play the game!
Human scum.
What's the point of putting in codes anyway? How about just have a deck of cards? Even better, put the cards on the rooms, 1 for each player. That way you wouldn't have to keep track of which rooms you've already been in.
Yellow, help me.
But wouldn't you miss that voice?
Help me. Help me. Fool. You human scum.
Not to mention, you have to keep track of a secret code that's unique to each player. If you hear your code after you've explored a room, that means the virus is in that room. For that particular player, not for the others.
Security breach. Security breach.
Oh no, the virus is attacking! Gotta defend by punching in 2 random numbers. Found the AVDs. They're heating up. 012. Sector shutdown. 020. Reverse the antimatter integrator. 001. Neutralizer. Anonymizing quantum graphite thrusters. Polarize the alphatronic materialization strongly. 1, 2, the flightron. 1, 2, 2. Join the final thinking integrator. Reverse overdrive magnetic conversion stellatron. It's time to solve a murder case with the help of a lie detector. This is a game that's been around since the 60s, but it's been re-released from time to time. I used to play it a lot as a kid. Line up the suspects like the artist, the musician, the gambler, the secretary, the psychic reader, the banker, and so on. The object of the game is to be the first player to arrest the guilty suspect. Of course, I'm the only player today because, well, you know. Each character gives you a clue. On each of your turns, you get to examine one of them to see if they're telling the truth or not. At the beginning of the game, you pick a guilty card at random and place it in the machine. The back side of the cards have a different suspect on each edge, which is secret to all the players. The holes allow the needle to pass through, so each game is a different guilty suspect depending which way you put the card in. As you get clues, you turn face down any suspects that don't fit the description. It's a process of elimination, sort of like Guess Who, which was simpler. Two players try to guess each other's characters by asking verbal questions and eliminating by knocking them down. The doctor says the person is angry. True. The taxi driver says eyeglasses. True. So it must be the racketeer. Use your arrest card, remove the guilty card from the lie detector, and there you go. You win an extra point for every suspect card that's still face up. You play another round, and the first player to become chief wins. Some of the clues are kind of vague. Flashy dresser, I'm not sure what exactly is considered flashy dressing. Friendly? How friendly? Skinny? Well, most of them are about average. How about this guy? Thick lower lip. Looks like he has a thick lower lip. Is he accusing himself? I think it's the taxi driver. Listen, you fuckers, you screwheads. Listen, you fuckers, you screwheads. Huh, I was wrong. See, things don't always add up. Let's try again. Where's hat? True. Brown hair. True. Blue eyes. True. Huh, I think I narrowed everybody down. Let's try the fight promoter.
Hey pal, do me a favor. Read the back of the box.
What?
Read the back of the box. Just do it.
Okay. Here are the suspects. One of them is guilty of a murder. You start as a rookie.
Guilty of what?
A murder. A crime. Whatever.
So it's a murder then?
I guess. I don't know. I always thought of it as a murder case. Who cares?
Everything's always gotta be a murder game with you.
It plays like a detective game. Like, imagine if it's all about solving a murder case.
Let's cut to the chase. You killed your friends, you know it.
No, it was the phone! The dream phone!
I think you're the one dreaming, buddy. Come on! A pink plastic phone from a little girl's game?
Yes, that's what happened!
How does a phone pick up a knife?
I don't know! That's what was so fucking weird about it! I'm just trying to play a game!
That's what you always say.
I'm bored! I want to play a fucking board game! I just want to play a game.
And you're also gonna tell me there was a yellow bucket chasing you around?
Yes, Mr. Bucket, he was trying to suck my balls, and Mr. Bucket, balls pop out of my mouth.
You're the one with the balls always coming out your mouth.
Balls. Balls.
Balls.
You balls!
Ah, God.
What are you doing? It's just a toy. Are you fucking crazy?
It was always you. You did it. You know you did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. I think you did it. You did it.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Let's see if I'm telling the truth. Or are you too scared?
False. I told you, false.
Are you sure you're using that thing right? If it wasn't you, then who was it? I don't see any other suspects!
Oh, you'll have them. The phone, the bucket. There's something going on here. Some kind of presence. And I'm gonna prove it. No! I didn't do it! It was a pink phone with a knife! I didn't do it! I don't want to hear your testimony! There's only two people I want to hear from.
Oh, shucks.
What I have here is a tool for communicating with the dead. A gateway to another world. A supernatural device that's led to violence, delirium, and summoning demons! Released by Parker Brothers. Before I can begin talking about this thing, I first need to decide how I'm gonna pronounce it. Everybody calls it Ouija Board, which never made sense to me. It's spelled Ouija. So it's a silent O, silent U, E at the end. It's just an entirely different word. The back of the box says it's either Ouija or Ouija. I'm going with Ouija because at least that's closer to the actual spelling, not to mention it came from the French and German words for yes, oui and ja. Ja? Why isn't it Ouija then? There's been many types of rituals for contacting spirits over the ages, but the Ouija board was the first type to be mass marketed, beginning in the late 19th century. To use the Ouija board, you're supposed to have more than one person. You and your friends gather around and place your hands on the plancha. That's what it's called. But for all I know, it could be pronounced guacamole-mo. You move it around in a circle, ask the spirit a question, and then wait for an answer. Supposedly, the spirit will move the plancha over the letters to spell out the answer. But you're all touching the plancha, so it's a group effort. It takes all your powers combined, the living, the dead, the powers above, and the leader in charge of the game. Some say that it's just unconscious muscle reflexes that cause the plancha to move around, while others swear that Ouija boards are a serious matter. Well, I don't have anybody else to try this with, so I'm gonna have to do it on my own. Is there anybody here? Are there spirits present? Has there ever been anybody or anything here? Anyone who can give me an explanation on the things that have happened, please speak now. Anyone who can confess to the murdering of my friends. Mike, Bootsy, talk to me if you can. Is there anyone who can prove my innocence? Does this board have mystical qualities? Does this cardboard and plastic Walmart bought Parker Brothers piece of shit do anything at all? Oh well. Bored again. You know what? What the fuck have I been doing not playing this? I have Domino Rally! Wow! Domino Rally is derived from the traditional dominoes, an old game with varying rules like dice and cards. But one day, somebody found out that there's this cool thing you can do. If you stand them up and knock one over, they all fall down. It's such a well-known phenomenon that the term domino effect is used in general whenever describing anything that sets off a chain reaction of events. In the 80s and 90s, kids didn't care about traditional dominoes. No, we just wanted to see shit get knocked down. So Pressman Toys decided to market this, taking away the dots, giving them bright neon colors, and making hyper commercials that made it seem like the most awesome thing in the world. And you know what? It was. My friends and I would spend hours setting these up, always trying to make the most spectacular domino displays we could. Only problem was, they were so easy to knock down. One slight wrong move, and they'd all fall down prematurely. Damn. Don't let the cats and dogs in the room, and watch out for that clumsy friend that always knocks them down. Domino Rally was such a hit, they kept making all these different variations, adding more crazy things to the mix. Look how far we came from regular dominoes. This is dominoes on drugs.
This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be the best one. The dominoes are gonna go way over there, then around that, and all over. It's gonna be so good. Now I just got a few more of these to set up here. A little while left.
Bootsy.
Beacon to the beyond. Sing, O spirits, hearken all souls. Death is but the doorway to new life. We live today, we shall live again. In many new forms shall we return. As thunder pierces night, magic wonder, man of fright. Yea, I call forth, Klaatu Barada Other Miakrafe, et Beakule. Donyaka sa koya indomu! Kanda, Estrada, Mantos, Egrets, Gat, Nosferatus, Kanda! Let the dead come alive! Give life! Give life!
Hey, mama. Well, let's rock and roll, baby.
Bootsy! Mike! It's me! It's Board James! It's Board James!
Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Et Inca, et Abka, at Kada, Intoha, Toha, Inkona. Why is Vincent Price on the cover of a Hangman game? Nabukachi! Tishoknies Quisoet. May the power of Christ compel you! May the force be with you! It's not a tumor!
Hang on, man. The king's got your back. Lay off my blue suede shoes, man.
This is like some kind of crazy acid trip.
I'm on drugs. I'm all fucked up. Hunka bucket, fuck it. It's all good, man. I got it all taken care of.
Oh, thanks. Hey, you look familiar.
Oh, yeah?
Do I know you?
Oh, of course, man. I'm Elvis.
Elvis Aaron Presley, at your service.
Let's play a game. I don't know, is there a Z?
Oh no, man. You are dead, dead, dead. Just like me. Alright, man. I'm gonna guess your word. You got Star Wars. Am I right?
Did you cheat?
Nah, man. Nah.
No? You didn't cheat, huh?
No, I didn't cheat. Mm-mm.
It is you, you motherfucker! Disqualified!
Hey!
Play with him.
Yeah? I tell you, I don't get no respect. No respect at all.
Oh, Ronnie.
Alright, everybody, put your hands on the plancha.
Now let's go while we're young.
Avert Ray, Ute, Ormne. Bootsy. Mike. Did you remember anything? Talk to me, guys.
Jim? Your name's Jim.
Yeah, James, but whatever. Well, anyway, it's good to have you guys back, because it wasn't the same without you guys.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, what do you say, fellas? Board game?
Not if you're playing.
No.
I tell you, I got no respect.
Well, seriously, guys, I got to ask about, the thing that happened.
What?
You know, like about the.
Don't worry about it.
Nothing happened, all right? It's nothing.
But I just
Okay,
need to know. I mean, are you?
Shut the fuck up.
Everything's fine. It's nothing.
It's in the past.
It never happened.
It's all right. It's okay. We never need to talk about it again.
Never again.
Never more.
Never more.
Never more.
Quoth the raven, nevermore. Alright guys, here's a very rare game that will blow you away. Wacky Blasters.
Before we begin, I have an amazing idea.
No, it's okay.
Hear me
I
out
don't-
on
I
this,
don't
please.
trust you.
Come on, please,
no,
for Pete's
no,
sake. God
no,
damn
no.
it, can you trust me one fucking time?
A table?
That is ingenious.
That's the best idea I ever heard of. Why'd we never think of such a thing?
That's amazing.
Playing a game on a table.
Oh. Right.
Alright guys, so the object of the game is extremely simple. We each play as one of the Wacky Blasters, the fun-loving creatures of Puffball Island. There's Corky, Schnoz, Weezer, and Squeaky.
I'll be yelling.
They blow air out their noses, which you use to blow the puffballs up the mountain. The first player to blow your puffball up to the top is the winner.
A little late on the blow here. This guy's not doing anything for me.
Go!
Yeah.
Come on, this is fucking bullshit.
Well, is that it? Is there anything else to the game?
Not really, except if you want to play using the die, you would roll it and blow as many times as the number. If you roll a Wacky Blaster, you get to blow your opponent back one.
So basically, you blow each other?
like sucking dicks, right, guys?
Yes, thank you, Bootsy. The game also suggests the option of playing one at a time while counting the number of blows it takes each player. But clearly the best option is Blast Away, where you all blow at the same time and it's all just complete chaos.
Up the hill, up the hill. Here we go. This is it, this is it, this is it. Right now, and here
Bootsy, I could strangle you.
Stab me, drown me, shoot me, poison me, throw me off a cliff.
What?
Nothing.
Make way for the Wacky Blasters. You're trying hard to avoid disaster. Tricks and turns that you need to master before you make it to the top. Before you make it to the top.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Yeah, sure. You know, guys, I really thought this would be a simple game to play. Is history going to keep repeating itself? Are we going to keep living this cycle forever?
You know, why do you have a hairdryer anyway?
That was my mom's hair dryer before you shot her into the toilet with a laser!
You guys ready to play rough?
Oh, no.
What do you do about this thing? Anybody know how to work this thing?
No, you just don't turn, no, don't do that. Just,
Usually you got like
Bootsy,
a,
no!
I don't know, switch.
Alright, everything's back in order now after Hurricane Bootsy blew this place to bits. Who's laughing? That wasn't even funny!
Here's your table.
Oh! Where'd you come from?
I've been here. I've been helping you clean up.
Oh, right. Thanks.
I gotta go.
Oh, come on, let's play another game.
I gotta go wash my hair.
Oh, come on, just one more game! Full House.
They made a game based on Full House? How's that possible?
Because anything popular can be immortalized in cardboard. I don't know. It was made by Tiger, the same company that made the handheld electronic version of Full House. For some reason, Full House was such a big show. Remember every Friday night, if you weren't going to the video store to rent a movie, you and your family would be sitting around the living room watching TGIF, the TV marathon with Full House, Family Matters.
Perfect Strangers, Step by Step.
Yeah, you remember TGIF.
Yeah.
Friday night, and the mood is right. Gonna have some fun, show you how it's done, TGIF.
Oh, come on, Bootsy. How can you just barge into somebody's house like that?
Don't you ever knock?
I looked in the window to make sure no one was in their underwear.
He sucks his own dick. The object of the game is to drive around town looking for all 6 members of the family and bring them back home. They might be at the movie theater, the mall, the school. It's like a collection of all the different places from your childhood. You roll a die, move your car, and when you land on a place, you draw 1 card. When you find Danny, Jesse, DJ, Stephanie, Michelle, and Becky and the twins, you bring them back to the house. So it's a full hand of cards.
Like a full house.
Yeah, it's a fucking full house.
That's so stupid.
If you land on a Joey joke space, you draw a Joey joke card. You tell the joke, and then you get an extra turn.
Why do we have to tell the joke? Can't you just take the extra turn?
Because that's how the game's played. It says as a reward for your joke, you immediately get another turn. I was pretty crazy in the 70s. Now I can get crazy at any temperature. To say, these jokes are not funny at all. I love working in television, but they're getting so small and the wires get in the way. My dad had good advice when I was a kid. I'd get real crazy at times and he said, don't get carried away, you'll have to walk back.
Ah, what do you know? Another one. My mom is such a bad cook, we'd say grace after dinner. What do you know? Can't help but keep landing on these joke spaces. I got fired from my factory job. My boss didn't like me coming in late. I told him I was trying to cut down on my mistakes.
I don't remember jokes from the show ever being this bad.
Whatever happened to the humor from the show? What about, is it made of wood?
You got it, dude.
Oh my Lanta.
Cut it out.
Duh.
Oh, nuts.
You're in big trouble, mister.
Oh, please.
Have mercy.
How rude. Not the hair, huh? Will you stifle yourself, huh?
Enough! Enough! I can't take the laugh tracks anymore. All right, well, you want to play another game? Keeping in tradition with the TGIF marathon. Dinosaurs.
TGIF? Dinosaurs isn't a show I think about when I think of TGIF.
Oh, they changed the schedule a bunch of times, but it was on there.
Yeah, on there for like 2 minutes.
I never even watched it.
Well, fuck you guys then. Here's one that everybody knows. Steve Urkel from Family Matters in Do the Urkel. Everybody knows Urkel. He was my hero. I looked up to Urkel.
That's because you're such a nerd.
The object of the game is to be the first player to collect 8 halves of bow tie cards to make 4 bow ties.
Bow ties? Why do you gotta collect bow ties?
Because Urkel wears bow ties.
Why isn't it cheese or anything?
I don't know, guys. Can we just play the fucking game? To get bow ties, you set them up in this 4-sided tray and roll the die. You take whichever bow ties the arrows are facing, turn them around, and you might have to perform an action.
Laugh and snort. Can't I just take it? Do I really have to laugh and
You
snort?
gotta do it. That's how you play the game.
All right.
Sing the Urkel song. I don't know the words. How does that go?
It's in the box. Sing it.
Now, if you want to do the Steve Urkel dance, all you have to do is hitch up your pants, bend your knees, and stick out your pelvis. I'm telling you, baby, it's better than Elvis.
Imitate Urkel.
Anybody got any cheese? Look up your pants.
Hike up the damn pants.
You have to do it. We're playing by the rules. Hike them up.
All right. Another one.
More.
Hike those pants up! Gotta hike up the pants! Hike up the pants!
Another one?
Hike up your pants, you cunt face, fucking shithead, fuck face, asshole, bitch, fucking shithead, fuck face! Yeah, God, If you get a Do the Urkel card, you can play it against another player and make them do the Urkel. You gotta do the Urkel.
So I have to dance?
Not exactly. According to these instructions, you're supposed to put on this Steve Urkel finger puppet and dance your fingers around on these numbered spaces. That's not all. You're also supposed to wear these cardboard glasses so that you can't see anything.
You like these glasses, don't you? They'd suit you.
No, they wouldn't. The instructions say you stop dancing at any time, look at the numbered area that each finger is touching, take the higher of the 2 numbers, and return that number of bow tie cards to the bottom of the deck.
This is great. Let me try that. All right, I'm going. I'm dancing now. I'm dancing.
No.
Dancing here.
No, watch.
Whoa,
What am I doing here?
Hey,
What's going on? I can't see. I can't see. Did I do that?
Can't stand the laughter. Why? You gotta keep laughing. Stop! I can't take it anymore. Why is it always gotta be laugh? Tell me when to laugh. Ha 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 ha! Tell me when to laugh. Ha 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 ha!
James, what's the matter?
Yeah, James. If something's bothering you, you can tell us.
I just don't know what the point of all the laughter is.
I know how you feel, but laughter is a big part of human nature.
Hearing laughter creates the illusion that other people are there.
It makes you feel like you're part of a group.
Without it, you feel alone. You don't like feeling alone, right?
I'm not alone. I have friends.
You don't have any friends.
You don't need to pretend. It's okay not to have any friends.
Hey! Stop touching my balls! Hey, where all the balls go? You have all the Hey! You asshole! You guys are my friends. Guys! Before, there was board games, and then they made video games, and then they made board games of the video games. So it went from cardboard and plastic to pixels on a screen, back to cardboard and plastic again. Let's see how well some of these video game board game games have turned out. First up is Pac-Man. If you know how Pac-Man's played, then there's not much to say. They translated the video game to physical medium in a pure and faithful way. The famous pellets are represented by these balls which go in his mouth. It works okay. Damn. The main difference is that there's multiple Pac-Men for competitive gameplay. On each player's turn, they control their Pac-Man and also a ghost to chase after the other Pac-Men. If caught, they go back to the starting point. Imagine what it would be like to be trapped for all eternity with two ghosts. The game ends when all the balls are gone. The player to gobble the most balls wins. I do have to say, the Pac-Man pieces are a little strange looking. Even the instructions say, "Move your silly Pac-Man playing piece," as if they were admitting it's stupid. The game isn't perfect for sure, it's just kind of, you know, I guess you could say I think the proper term you're searching for is, it's a piece of shit. Who'd want to play a board game of Pac-Man when you can play the video game instead? You mean like that asinine Atari 2600 version where they couldn't even get Pac-Man into a circle shape? It's not great, but at the time, this was a better way to get Pac-Man into the home than that flickering, glitchy mess. Face it, nobody cares about board games. I prefer to have something physical that you could actually get your hands on. Here's a better example. Pac-Man Magnetic Maze. This version gives you more of that instant gratification, that real-time action you're looking for. It's closer to the video game. You actually use a joystick which wobbles the board around, therefore moving the pieces. The goal was to collect the points which magnetize to Pac-Man's head and bring them back to the start point while avoiding the ghosts, or monsters. Why do they refer to the ghosts as monsters? Because it's garbage. What kind of board game uses a joystick anyway? Okay, let's try Super Mario Brothers. That's a great action-oriented game with plenty of possibilities. The art style is very much in tune with the video game, but let's see how it plays. Each player takes turns controlling Mario. That's odd that you all share the same pawn. If you roll red, you move on to the next red space. If you roll yellow, you move on to the next yellow space. Doot 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 doot. Real fun game. Really beats playing the video game, doesn't it? Don't you just love rolling that die? Roll, roll, roll. Yeah, it's pretty tedious. You're constantly landing on spaces, potentially covering almost the entire board. Having numbered dice would have made the game much quicker paced. Sure, you can choose to take alternate paths, but the choices of where to go are very limited. There's hardly any strategy involved. Your turn ends when you roll stop, then the other players take control of Mario, but whenever you collect 4 coins, you can trade them in for an extra roll, or an extra life as the instruction manual calls it. A mushroom gives you 4 coins, but since 4 coins gives you an extra life, couldn't a mushroom just be an extra life? Yeah, you might have to take some fucking mushrooms to understand this game. Then there's the hazard cards. Whenever you hit a question mark, you collect another card which you can use on the other player. Basically, what the cards do is spawn enemies for the other players to land on. If they land on an enemy, they lose a life, or in other words, the turn goes back to you. The goal of the game is to be the first player to land on the final space, therefore rescuing the princess.
Well, this is kind of stupid. Now you're talking some sense.
Nothing in the game matters. It's all about who gets that final roll. What's the point of putting hazards down? Just wait for Mario to get near the end, then start playing competitively. By putting down hazards, all you're doing is slowing Mario down and prolonging the game. It's like trying to play a game of chess by yourself. Everything you do on one side counteracts the other. Well, this could easily be solved if there were two different playing pieces, like only if there was somebody else besides Mario, like who is that? Who's that now? Luigi? Nailed it on the head like a hammer, brother. Brother, it sucks. How much does it suck? It fucking sucks. Say it like it is. It's a shitload of fuck. That's a good one. Here's one that's okay. It's Super Mario Bros. The Great Ladder Race Game. Here, two players, Mario and Luigi, race to get up and down the ladder without falling off. You have to appreciate the simplicity. I like games that deal with physics. Yeah, but what does it have to do with Mario? Isn't this exactly what you want with a Mario game? Hanging on fucking ladders? Well, come to think of it, it should have been based on the ladder finale from It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. But anyway, I think this is pretty good because instead of trying to force the video game into a board game, here they just made something new. I'm just trying to look on the positive side. There is no positive side. It's like trying to describe a dog turd that's sitting on a sidewalk. Which side is better? The side that's facing up, drying up in the hot afternoon sun, or the side that's sticking to the cement, staying moist and shitty? Alright, let's try Legend of Zelda. The art design looks promising enough. The board is colorful, appealing, and represents the labyrinth-style gameplay that we know and love. Well, just like in the Mario game, all the players share Link. They each take turns moving him around. Each room has its own set of colored tiles. When you land on a yellow square, you uncover a tile. If it's a monster, you fight it by rolling the battle dice. If the number of swords rolled is equal or higher than the number of the monster, you win. If the monster has a heart, you get a heart. But if you lose one of your hearts. If anyone loses all their hearts, the game ends. When you uncover the special item, you can move to the next room. In the very last room lies the Triforce. When somebody gets the Triforce, the game ends, but they don't necessarily win. The winner is the person to have the most hearts when the game is over. Well, it makes more sense than the Mario game, but it's definitely no Hero Quest or Dragon Strike, because those games were meant to be board games. This was meant to be a video game. Yeah, I wish I was playing the real Zelda instead. Damn straight. Now you're starting to see the light, Board James, or should I call you Video James? Here's Street Fighter 2, the board game. I guess there was no Street Fighter 1 game. Oh no, they did it. They took Street Fighter literally. It's just a bunch of fucking streets? Get it? Street Fighter? They fight on the streets! On the streets! You're right, it's ass. I'm gonna go play the video game. Fine. This is a pretty big board anyway. For a video game that's just two people fighting, all it really needed was dice and cards. When you roll the die, you don't count spaces, you count directions on the street. So every time you turn a corner, that's one number on the die. When players meet, they fight by doing what? You guessed it, rolling battle dice. The winner gains a point on their power meter. The higher your meter gets, the more dice you get to roll in battle. First player to get their power meter to the top wins. But then there's M. Bison, who has a countdown meter. If his countdown meter makes it to the end, that means everybody loses. But players can also try fighting M. Bison if they're powerful enough. If someone beats him, that person wins the game. Wow. Just as much fun as playing the video game. This is a mess. This whole thing is a mess. What do I need this for? Did I put this together right? Remove the pawn stands, building stands, clips and pegs from underneath the cardboard platform. Separate the clips and twist the pegs off the runner. Discard waste. Discard waste. Tetris? Oh no, you gotta be kidding me! Who makes a board game of Tetris? How do you make a board game of Tetris? That isn't even possible! What am I supposed to do here? Play fucking Tetris on cardboard? Fuck this. Players all simultaneously and randomly pick block shapes out of a box. They place them on the board and arrange them just like you would if you were playing Tetris. If you get a block you don't want, you pass it to the next player. When somebody reaches the top, the game ends. Whoever has the least amount of open spaces wins. So basically you're trying to cover as many spaces as possible in the quickest amount of time. What's the point? I guess it's good for people who don't have electricity but still want to play video games. You could play it on Game Boy with AA batteries. Who needs this shit? Who makes video games into board games? It's all a bunch of circle jerk marketing bullshit. I played some board games out of boredom, but this shit, you gotta be really bored. What were they thinking? You know who you are. You're a nerd. You'll always be a nerd. A video game nerd. What do you get when you take a random assortment of different characters, put them all in an old mansion on a dark and stormy night with a fortune to claim, throw in some murders, a little mystery, and you get 13 Dead End Drive?
So it's just another one of those murder mystery games, like Clue?
Not exactly. In Clue, the object of the game is to find out who's the killer, where they did the killing, and what weapon they used. In 13 Dead End Drive, the goal is to actually kill everybody. It's a kid's game where you actually kill people.
Whoa. This looks like it's gonna be complicated. How about if we just play Clue?
This is better than Clue.
You guys know I'm pretty fond of Candyland.
We're playing 13 Dead End Drive. It's a perfect night. It's all thundery and shit. You'll play Candyland when it's a raging storm outside. Got lanterns all set up. I did this all for you guys.
There's a lot to set up. Look at all this. Rubber bands, clips. It even has a separate instruction manual just to put it together. This is gonna take a long time.
It is if you don't quit dicking around. Come on guys, help me out. Alright, ready to begin. Here's the plot. The wealthy Aunt Agatha has passed away. A group of people gather around for the reading of her will, such as the chauffeur, the gardener, the chef, the doctor, even the cat.
Whose aunt is she?
I don't know.
Just saying, these people can't all be related.
Who cares? She leaves her inheritance to one of them. We see who it is by removing the card on the painting. Then everybody else tries to kill that person. Whenever someone's murdered, the inheritance goes to the next in line.
Let me ask you this. How does Aunt Agatha know that people are gonna die? Like a list of people, like people in advance are gonna die, or does she have does every person have like a will, or?
Yeah, okay, everybody has their own will. next person is. Yeah.
How does a cat have its own will?
Enough! The goal is to be the one to escape while you're the person on the painting.
Okay, you gave me 4 cards, so basically these 4 people are mine.
Yeah, keep those cards secret.
But I wouldn't kill my own people, so these 4 people are working together?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Well, how do you kill people?
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah.
With the bookshelf, the fireplace, the steps, the statue, or the chandelier. Let's say the fortune teller steps on the trap space and you draw the right trap card, you spring the trap. That fortune teller didn't see that coming.
Why would you intentionally step on a trap space?
Because you move him there. You move his characters and he can move yours.
Hang on, so you can move people that aren't yours?
Yeah.
How do I move his if I don't know who he has?
Guys, just look at the portrait. The character on the portrait, that's who you kill.
But that's me.
You're not supposed to tell us that.
So I want to not be the one on the portrait.
No, you need to be the one on the portrait to win.
Then who do I kill?
The one on the portrait.
Whoa, how do you win?
Just get to the door while you're on the portrait.
Well, how do I get to the door if I'm on the portrait?
That's the portrait card.
Well, I have that card.
That's the character card.
This is a character on my card.
That's the trap card.
Well, who's this?
Oh, you have the detective.
So I'm the detective?
No, whenever a detective card comes up, that means the detective moves one space.
Who moves the detective?
Whoever gets the card.
So I'm the detective.
No, nobody's the detective.
What happens when the detective gets to the front door?
You win.
Who?
The person on the portrait.
What if you get to the door first?
You win.
What if you're not on the portrait?
Then you kill everybody else. Be the last to survive.
So who's the murderer?
You.
But I have 4 characters, so they're all killers?
No, not the characters. You control everybody. This isn't Clue. It's not a whodunit game.
So there's no culprit. Everybody dies by accident. And I thought I had bad luck.
Everybody controls everybody, okay? It's like we're the gods of fate. We have this little imaginary world that we're in command of. Got it?
Oh, this game makes no sense.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Oh, come on, guys. This is a great game.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, come on. What do you got? You guys got something better to do than 13 Dead and Drive?
The fuck is going on?
Oh, you guys aren't going anywhere.
Bars on the door. Who does this? Who does this?
Relax. It's just a game. That's the only way to do it right. It's the old dark house, murder mystery cliche. Haven't you guys ever seen House on Haunted Hill?
Oh no! We're trapped!
You're right. We're all trapped. I guess we're all gonna have to spend the night here. I don't even think that phone works. Bet the lines are all down because of the storm. What the hell? Fuck technology!
There's gotta be a way out of here.
Gotta block them from getting to the door. I think I'll move some of my characters in the way.
It's all about being near the door before your portrait appears. Otherwise, he'll catch you a mile away.
Why can't I move my character near the door? To make us think it's him. Gives me an idea.
Looks like Mike's trying to kill the maid. I don't have a maid, so the maid must be James's.
The maid must be Bootsy.
I got the right trap card, but I don't have to use it. I can save it. That way, they'll think I just picked the wrong card. Wow, this feels a lot like cheating, but it's not. It's legitimate bluffing.
Gotcha, James. You're dead. Got him, Mike. Mike?
Oh, then it's Mike. Oh, you're dead. Drunken fool. Down the stairs, bitch. You're dead. You're so fucking dead. Dead as shit. Yeah. Through the secret passageway.
Secret passageway?
Ooh, now who do I have the privilege of killing? Bootsy! Fried! You play with fire, you get burned! Burn, bitch, burn! Burn, burn, burn! Burn, 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 burn!
There's gotta be a secret passageway around here somewhere.
You look over there. I'll look over there.
Oh, shit. Mike, someone tried to kill me. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see anything. But I found another way.
All right. Where are we?
Looks like an attic.
How do we get to an attic from the basement?
This house doesn't make any sense. Always in a different room.
What's this?
The hangman? Why does James have all this?
This guy's in prison, right? Hey, guys!
Oh, I see you guys came back to finish the game. Very well. Uh-oh, the detective's almost here. Ah, you got me. I'm dead. Dead. Well, next up.
Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Motherfucker Mike, you're under arrest for the string of murders known as the Hangman Killings. You did it here with the rope.
No!
You like the way the rope feels when it tightens around their neck, choking the life out of them. Hanging them like a marionette, giving you the puppet master surge of power.
Get away from me!
Relax. It's just a game. I just want to show you how the killing was done. I just want to show you how the killing was done. That's all. It's just a game. It's just a game. Just relax. I just want to put it around your fucking neck. Stay still, you!
Die, you fucking asshole! Fucking die, you piece of shit!
No. Fuck, no!
I didn't do it!
No!
Meet the Wacky Blasters, a weird and fun-loving following antivirus device hidden within Battlesat 1. The red dragon called Darkfire has been searching the kingdom for you, scorching the land wherever he goes. Be the first player to get both your hikers to the top of the trail and onto Lookout Point.
Hey, quiet down.
Yeah, we're trying to sleep.
Hey, BJ. It's time.
What is this?
Where are we?
This is the end of my game, but the beginning of your nightmares.
Get us out of these chains, come on!
Yeah, what's the big idea?
Hey, it's alright, it's okay. All you need is a key. 6 keys, actually. Check this out. Each player is represented by a tombstone.
Tombstones? Does that mean we're all dead?
We are all very dead. The goal is to collect 6 keys, then make your way to the center of the board. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. Here, on the nightmare cards, write down your worst fear. But here's where things get really interesting. It isn't an ordinary board game, it's a video board game. Say yes to VHS.
You want to play the game?
Who is this guy?
The gatekeeper!
God! Oh, God, no.
Whoa!
No.
Oh, it's okay.
No.
You just do whatever he says. This is a timed game. It can last up to an hour. As we keep going around and around the board, we stop whenever the gatekeeper shows up.
Whose turn is it next?
Me?
Yes, you! Answer me, you maggot!
Answer him!
Say yes, my gatekeeper.
Yes, my gatekeeper.
I've something very special to show you.
This is too much. I can't take it.
Come close.
Do what he says. Go closer.
Close.
Dude, you got played!
That player is banished to the black hole!
You gotta go to the black hole. That means you're stuck there until he lets you out.
God damn it, motherfucking shit.
Roll the dice. The one who holds the highest number.
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 Number!
Number.
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 You must roll your exact age.
Roll my exact age. Okay.
If you fail, you're banished!
Go to the black hole. My asshole, you fuck. This guy pops up and asks you to roll even numbers, high numbers, low numbers, your age, your grandma's age, roll 12 times, add up the total, match it to a letter of the alphabet, see if the letter's in your name. Is this a board game or a fucking math project? How about look at the release dates of all the Board James episodes this year and then correspond them to letters of the alphabet?
You!
Yes, my gatekeeper!
Give me your real name.
Motherfucker Mike.
I must have missed your middle name.
Motherfucker... Clarence... Mike.
That is a stupid name, isn't it, you maggot?
Motherfucker, Clarence, my...
You can take a key.
Oh. Alright. I got all the keys.
Wait.
Here we go. I'm going in the middle. All right.
First, you gotta roll 6.
All right, the game's over. I win.
Now... draw a nightmare card. If that's not your card, if that's not your worst nightmare, then you can stop the tape and you win. But if it is your worst nightmare, then... vanished. Disqualified. Oh, you're dead.
He's fucking dead! He's fucking dead! Get me out of here!
Fried.
What? What is this? Where am I? What's going on? What did you do to me?
Relax. It's all just fun and games. Yay.
Bootsy! What did you do to him?
Oh, him? We're just playing a game of Hangman.
I was hoping we were gonna play Candyland.
Why does everything always gotta be a game with you?
The whole world you live in is a game. When you die, you start a new game. First one to die gets to imagine the world, set the rules, and this is your world. I was thinking you and I play another classic, Operation. You remember the deal, right? You're a surgeon and you use these tweezers to remove foreign items from the patient's body, but don't touch the edge. Butterflies in the stomach, literally. Adam's apple, get it. A pencil for writer's cramp. A horse for Charlie horse. Water on the knee.
Okay, alright, we'll play Operation. Just let me out of here.
But the beauty of this, let me show you.
No! Oh my god! You fucking asshole! Holy shit! You're fucking crazy!
Well, we're gonna play Operation, all right. Just like nobody has before. Oh, we're having fun, yeah! I'm the doctor for you! Oops! Stay still, motherfucker!
We should play Candyland. It's less strenuous. No. No!
Let's finish our game. See, I always thought Hangman was an odd concept, how the body parts appear one by one onto the gallows pole. The only real way to play it will be backwards.
Let me down.
Oh, I'll get you down. One limb at a time.
We never got to play Candyland.
Would you shut the fuck up about Candyland?
A dying man's request, please.
All right. You playing, Mike? Bye. Well, Bootsy, looks like you made it past the Peppermint Forest. But we can't forget about our game of Hangman.
love Candyland?
Hey, do I know you guys? Like, have we ever met before? I mean, like, way back.
You know, you guys do look kind of familiar.
Come to think of it, I don't even know who I am. But who cares? It's Candyland!
Wait a minute. You guys a fan of board games?
I play them when I'm bored.
I remember these games. They were a big part of my youth.
And that's why we should play this, to reconnect with our childhoods. It's the only way to remember who we really are. Well, Bootsy, hope you enjoyed your game of Candyland. I guess you're really ahead of the game.
Really fucking funny, asshole.
Now to race across the bridge.
Go.
Don't fall.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh shit. Oh, I'm coming to get you.
Oh my God! It's him! It's him! Come on! Come on! It's
Who
him!
is it?
It's him!
You and I go way back. You've motherfucked me, motherfucker. Now, it's your turn. I'm catching up with you guys. I'm gonna get you guys. I'm gonna get you, motherfuckers.
Let's go!
No, we gotta go back.
No! That guy's crazy!
Hey. Let's go back. I don't even want the jewels.
Not jewels. Board games? I got it. Here, play the game.
What? Why?
Just trust me, all right? It's the only way to take this guy out.
F4. Hit C9.
Miss. F4.
Hit D1.
Miss. C4.
You sunk my battleship.
Go.
Hey guys, can I play?
What the hell is that? What's that thing?
Come on, you son of a bitch. I'm ready for you. Fire! Oh shit! Bootsy! Jump! Jump!
You are dead.
Dead. Black hole. My asshole.
the donuts